Hello again. This is Jai Kartar with another installment of Yoga with the Stars. And this is a special series that I'm doing in honor of the coming conjunction that we have between Jupiter and Neptune, the two rulers of Pisces, in the sign of Pisces. And that will be exact on April 12th. But we're in a period of buildup where these two planets in this particular sign, this configuration, really strongly favors our spiritual growth and awakening, as well as any personal growth work that we do in that regard. So this is an opportunity for us to get a little cosmic boost to any inner work that we do. And I've developed this series to encourage you to do some extra meditations and to offer up some possibilities that are harmonious with these cosmic energies that we have in our support right now. So today is March 2nd, 2022, and that is the new moon in Pisces. And a new moon is always the beginning of a new cycle, a new lunar cycle. And this particular one is special because Jupiter is exactly conjunct the new moon. And Jupiter is one of the rulers of Pisces, and it brings its power and its benevolence and its strength to this new moon. Whenever you watch this video, it's still going to be imbued with that energy of the new moon. So whenever and wherever you're viewing this, it is the new moon in Pisces, and you are standing at a gateway to a period of increased potential for spiritual growth and awakening. So Jupiter is the planet of the hour. And who is Jupiter? Well, as a planet, it's the biggest thing in our solar system. You could take all the other planets and asteroids and planetoids and put them together and stick them inside of Jupiter, and there would still be room to spare. It is by far the biggest of the planets. It has 4 moons that are bigger than Mercury. So Jupiter is truly a kingly, God-sized planet. And he is the king of the gods in mythology. And he was a good king. He had his predilections, but still, he was overall wise, far-seeing, benevolent, expansive, uplifting, genuinely cared for the good of his subjects. And so he is regarded as, the planet is regarded as the great benefic, because wherever Jupiter goes, he bestows his largesse. So we have expansion and elevation wherever Jupiter touches. So having Jupiter conjunct this new moon brings those qualities of expansion and elevation to the new moon in Pisces. And I think of this as kind of the portal into this period of increased support for our spiritual work. So having Jupiter on board is especially important and helpful. So in honor of Jupiter, we're going to be doing a meditation for Ajna, because yogically speaking, the brow point is the Jupiter chakra. So, and that makes sense too, as far as the far-seeing quality. Jupiter is depicted on his mountaintop, seeing a broad perspective. So this is our inner and outer sight, because the eyes are also ruled by Ajna. We're going to do a meditation called the 2-stroke breath for the pituitary, to stimulate the pituitary. And the pituitary gland is the gland that's associated with the brow point chakra. The other part of our body that is Jupiterian is Gyan Mudra, the wisdom of Jupiter, our Jupiter finger, our index finger. And so our index finger is going to be prominent in the mudra that we use for this meditation. So first I'll talk about the 2-stroke breath, though. It's a 2-stroke breath inhaling through the mouth, and a 2-stroke exhale through the nose. And each stroke is about a second, so the pace will be like this. And you want it to be a full breath, a satisfying breath on each double inhale and each double exhale. So the mudra, hands, the thumb crossing the palm, the fingers enclosing the thumb, and then the Jupiter fingers extended. And I'm going to place my hands so that my right fingers are facing outward, my left fingers are facing toward my body, and I'm bringing those tips of those Jupiter fingers together to form a V. Then I'm going to place that V in front of Ajna. I'm going to let my eyes relax, comfortably closed, a little slit of light down at the bottom. And I'm going to look at that place where the fingertips meet through my inner eye. So I'm not using my physical eyes. I'm viewing that apex spot with my inner eye, and that's where I hold my gaze. Okay, so gaze on the tips of the fingers with your inner eye. 2-stroke, inhale through the mouth. 2-stroke, exhale through the nose. So let's take a deep breath together and exhale it all out to begin on empty. Now, please inhale deeply. Press the fingertips together, apply root lock, tense the body, suspend the breath. And powerfully exhale. Once again, inhale. Press, tighten, root lock, hold. Exhale. And last time, big inhale. Press the fingertips, tighten the body, apply root lock. And expulsively exhale. And just sit for a moment and feel the effects of that meditation. So new moons are traditionally a time when we set a new intention for the coming cycle. And I'd like you to think about an intention not just for this little lunar period, but for these 2 months when we have an opportunity to benefit exponentially from whatever investment we make in our own spiritual development. So think about what you can commit to. Maybe it's something very small. Maybe it's a moment of awareness each day. Maybe it's a meditation. Maybe it's a walk in nature. Whatever it is that you know you can commit to, because the most important commitments we make are the commitments we make to ourselves. So just think about what you can commit to. And then instead of writing it down like we might an intention, I'd like you to use Ajna, use Jupiter, to envision yourself fulfilling that commitment, to see yourself doing what you intend yourself to do. And that will add that power of Jupiter, the benevolent king, the benefactor of the gods, to assist you in fulfilling your intention, fulfilling your commitment, and making the most out of this period where we have special potential for spiritual growth and awakening. So I hope you enjoyed this meditation, and I will be back with more. Hopefully one of these will tickle your fancy and you'll stay with it for a while, or you can just keep on sampling and enjoy the process. See you soon.